right, good morning. Welcome to day 2 in Brookings, South Dakota at the Brookings Winter Classic. Brookings in blue, Scouts in white today. Did not end it on a great note last night, but that was a team effort. We're hoping they can turn that around this morning against the Brookings Rangers. I'm going to mute it for a minute, and you guys can watch them warm up, and we'll be back in about 5. All right, we are set to go.
Good morning, hockey fans. Welcome to Brookings, South Dakota for the PV Winter Classic. Today's matchup, your visiting team is Kansas City Scouts and your home team is the Brookings Rangers. The national anthem has been played, the names have been announced. Let's play some hockey.
Christian's in the net this morning, which means Quinn will be in between the pipes this afternoon at 3:30, somewhere around there. We'll see how we do this morning. And I'll let John take it away.
And John, yep. Face-off taken by Tyler. John has it, and he's backhands this down deep. Ari's on the forecheck now. Ari trying to trap it down there in the corner, and Dylan steps up and he knocks the stick out, and John getting back to the corner, and we're going to get offsides on Brookings. Face off won by Tyler, back to Dylan. Dylan's going to get tied up down there against the boards. And first shot, and Brookings scores, and that's going to take it to 1-0. Yep. Baylor on the face-off. Face-off gets knocked to the near side boards here. Beckham's going to come up with it, and Beckham's going to have it for a brief moment, and Brookings is just going to send this down deep. Ella's going to be, nope, not the first one there. Brookings skates this up and around. Baylor trying to keep pressure on it. Puck's down there in the corner now. And Brookings is going to be the first one there, chasing the loose puck. Ella blocking the pass with her foot. And then the puck gets knocked out. Brookings trying to get it down low, and that's going to get covered up by Rosie. So Max on the face-off. Brookings quick shot, and that's deflected. Another quick shot, and that's going to get deflected and go to the near side corner. Brookings comes out with the puck, and that centering pass gets deflected off of a stick. And looks like Ivan has it, and Ivan's going to try to skate this up. And Ivan tries to go around the defender. That gets deflected. And Jackson with it, and he's going to backhand this into the middle, and Brookings is going to transition this out. Max back to James. He can't hang on to it, so Axel coming far side with it. And two scouts standing right on top of each other. Looks like Axel takes the breakout pass and just sends it in deep. Puck gets wrapped around. Axel's going to step up, and he's going to poke it back down. And Brookings is going to wrap this around. James is going to try to hold the line, and he does. And he chips it up to Ivan. Ivan gets it around one. Ivan fires a shot, and that goes wide. Jackson on the loose puck drops it back to Axel. Axel trying to get it over to Ivan. Good luck. Ivan gets it around one. Ivan's shot, and that's going to get covered up. Face off won by Brookings. Puck goes behind the net. And Brookings is going to skate this up and out, and they're going to get around two, and that's going to go down in the corner. And Brookings try to slams that down, and that's going to get covered up. Good work by Rosie there to stuff that after the Brookings rush. Face off goes down into the corner, and Brookings is going to work this puck around. Ari trying to get a stick on it, and he's able to knock it out of the zone. Brookings has to regroup, and they're going to send this down in deep. Dylan's going to be the first one there, and he's going to try to quickly work it up the boards to Ari, and Ari chips it out to Tyler, and Tyler can't quite hang on to it as it comes back in. Ari getting tangled up down there in the mix. The puck jumps out to Brookings. Tyler gets a stick on it. John down there battling. Looks like he wins the puck battle. And John trying to chip it off the boards, doesn't get enough on it, and Brookings transitions it back in. Another shot there by Brookings off of Rosie. And looks like Hoagie has it. Hoagie trying to skate it up, and he's going to lose it. Ari with it. Ari gets it up to Tyler. Tyler can't hang on to that pass, and we're going to get offsides. Not sure how that's offsides, but it's offsides. Face off won by Brookings, and puck goes back and forth in the neutral zone, and then Brookings is just going to send this down deep. Ella trying to get there. Big scrum there. Puck comes loose. Brookings working the puck, and then they're going to turn around and just fire down in the corner. Puck bounces back into the middle. Backhand, Rosie shuffles it off to the side. Brookings just skating this around at will. And then Beckham chips it out to Hudson. Hudson trying to get it down. And Hudson gets it through a leg, and that's just going to soft roll right up to the goalie, and he's going to cover it up. Face-off goes down into the corner. Brookings is going to get it. And Brookings with the breakout pass. Icing's waved off. James is going to try to be the first one there and bounce it off the boards. Jackson working down there. Max comes down to help. Ivan's over there. And Ivan comes up with the loose puck, and then he loses it, and Brookings transitions his back in. Axel steps up, slows down that rush. And now Brookings has it, and they're going to skate this up and fire a shot, and that's going to go in. So that'll take the score to 2-0 now, with 9:48 left. So Brookings on the face-off, they win it, and they send it down deep.
At 9:48, we've got a range over 77.
Puck goes out to the middle, and puck comes out. Max trying to run it down. He can't quite get there, and Brookings poke checks it. Axel steps up, tries to keep it in, and Ivan comes up with it, but he loses it off his stick. Another shot off of Rosie's glove. Rebound knocked down into the corner, and then Ivan comes up with it. So all 4 scouts seem to be bunched up right there at the blue line, and the puck's going to get sent back in. Axel with it. Axel trying to get it up to Hudson. Hudson can't hang on to it. Max can't quite, or excuse me, Jackson couldn't. And Brookings just sends it back in. Axel runs it down. Axel pass up the middle, and that touch pass gets intercepted by Brookings. Shot from the point is going to come off of Rosie, and we're going to get a whistle to stop that, even though Rosie didn't have it covered. Face off taken by Tyler. Quick shot there. Puck goes down in low. And John's going to come down and scoop it up. John works it up to Tyler that bounces over his stick. Tyler on the forecheck now. John coming down, tie it up down there with Tyler in the corner. John's got a 3-on-1 down there, and he's holding strong, and we're going to get a whistle to stop that. Face-off goes to somebody, and puck's down there in the corner. John and Tyler are trying to fight for it, and puck is going to end up coming loose. And Brookings skater gets a break, and they're going to skate that down. Good stick by Rosie, and good back check there by Ari to tangle that up. Brookings working this back around. Brookings fires a shot, and that goes wide. Ari trying to get a stick on it, and he's battling against the boards. Tyler comes up with it. And Brookings comes up with a loose puck. Oh, that's a crap. And shot goes wide, and Brookings is going to work this around. And they're going to skate this down and in. And a shot goes off of Rosie, and that's going to stop the delayed penalty.
Barely brushed his skate.
Yeah. That's a home team call right there. So Baylor on the face-off. Face-off goes to the point. Hard shot, and they're going to score. So that is going to take it to 3-0. With 7 minutes, just under 7 minutes left. So face-off goes to the far side. Ella's got it, and she tries to get it up to Hudson. Hudson gets taken out, and so the Scouts will get to go on the power play now. So hopefully we get to work some power play magic here and put one in. So face-off kind of went back to Ella, and she got tied up pretty quickly. And now Brookings is going to skate it down. Addie's going after it now, and Addie's going to wrap around the net. Brookings still sticking with the puck. Scout struggling. Addie's pass to not sure who, and then Brookings steps up, and Baylor with it now. Baylor trying to move the puck. Addie's pass trying to clear it. Brookings holds the line, and they send it back in. Now Baylor coming down low, getting in. He's going to try to skate this up. Baylor tries to get off to Beckham, and that hits his foot. And Brookings is just going to turn around and send this back in. Addie gets tripped, or Ella gets tripped up, and little scrum for the puck, and then there's going to be a tripping call, and so Scouts should get about 36 seconds of 5-on-3. So Max on the face-off, and Brookings gets it, and they're going to turn this around and fling it. James able to hold the line. James working it down to Jackson, and that's just going to go for icing. So let's redo this face-off. Max on it, and Brookings wins, and that's send it down to the corner, and they try to work it up the boards. Jackson had it for a brief moment, and Brookings just has it, and they're going to send this down the ice and chase after it. Axel's going to be the first one there, and he's going to skate this up. Axel building up speed. Axel fires a shot, and that's going to get deflected and go wide after hitting a stick. And now Brookings is going to skate this down. James is going to come up with the loose puck. 5-on-3 is over. Scouts on the power play now. And Max with it. And Brookings is putting pressure on Max to move it. Jackson has it. He hits a shot, and that hits the goalie, and that's going to get sent out wide. And Brookings is just going to skate this up, and they're going to fire a shot in. That's going to hit Rosie, and the rebound's going to get cleaned up, and that's going to go 4-0. Face-off goes back to Brookings, and Brookings is moving the puck around. And Brookings gets it deep. Puck's down there low, and Dylan backhands this out. Puck's down there, still in the corner, and sent back. Dylan's going to be the first one there, and he sends it up to Ari. Ari can't hang on to the pass, and then Brookings is going to be offsides. Face-off taken by Tyler, and he trying to move the puck. He gets tripped up, and John sends it down deep off the boards. Brookings working the puck around, and they go cross ice with it. And Brookings is just going to push this down, and that should go for icing. Nope, icing's waved off, even though he was about 15 feet behind center ice. Centering pass by Brookings, and that's going to get covered up into the net, or by a goalie, or excuse me, by Rosie. Face-off goes behind the net, little scrum there behind the net, and the puck comes loose. Hudson and Baylor trying to work it down into the corner. And puck gets sent back down. Brookings has it, centering pass by Brookings, and that's going to get taken by Baylor. And working it up to Beckham up on the boards. Brookings turns it around and skates it back in. Baylor flings it over to the near side boards. Hudson trying to move the puck. He gets trapped against the boards. And Addie with it, she goes cross ice with it to Beckham, good look, and then Beckham quite can't hang on to it, and we're going to be about 10 feet offsides on that. Face off by Max, and he wins it, and he turns it, and that goes going to go all the way back down. Brookings is going to be the first one there, and Brookings trying to work the pass into the middle. Puck goes back down behind the board. Max trying to get a stick on it. Max works it up to Jackson. Jackson over to Ivan. Ivan's going to try to skate this in, and he's going to lose it. Axel steps up against the boards. Brookings wins the loose puck battle, and they're going to skate this down. And then Ivan comes up with the loose puck. Ivan gets it over to Jackson, and Jackson's going to skate this down. And Jackson's just going to soft dump this down and try to get the forecheck going. Brookings is going to come up with the loose puck and quickly clear it. Scouts have to regroup. Ivan's going to get tied up, and Brookings is just going to come up with it, and they're going to get it across and just send it down. Scouts working it off the boards, and Ivan's going to come up with it and skate it in. He's going to get across the center line and lose it, and then Brookings is going to fling it around. And Brookings comes away with the loose puck, and they get it centered towards the middle. Scouts avoid one as that goes up and over his stick. Max coming up with the loose puck, and he's going to try to skate this up and out, and he can't quite get there. Ivan following in trail had it for a moment, and then Brookings quickly turns around and sends this back in. Axel grinding behind the net, and the puck comes out to Ivan. Ivan had it for a second, and he loses it. Brookings is trying to skate this back in. They center pass, and that gets intercepted, and then the Scouts try to transition this out. Max with it now. Max trying to skate it through traffic. Tyler working there against the near side boards. Puck comes out to Brookings, and Brookings quickly enters the zone. And Brookings fires a shot. Good save by Rosie to send this up and over the net. John going low to try to get a stick on it. Dylan down there now, battling in the corner. Brookings shot on net, and that should do it for the end of the first there. So to maybe make this game a little bit more interesting, I guess today, fun fact, Bob Orr in 1974 became the first defenseman in NHL history to score 800 career points. So we're back with the action, another shot on net. Looks like Quinn's back in net, and Brookings working the puck around. Brookings centering pass in the middle, shot, that's going to get deflected and high and over the net, and that's going to go puck out of play. So face-off goes into the corner, Brookings comes up with the loose puck. Brookings trying to wrap this around. Brookings working their point man. Shot, and that gets deflected off of Beckham. And that's going to go far. And Hudson turns it around, flings it. And Brookings holding the line. Breakout pass there by Dylan to Baylor. Baylor trying to work the puck up, and he gets it into the zone a little bit, and then Brookings quickly transitions this out. Brookings cross-ice pass, that gets deflected there by Dylan. And then Baylor comes up with the loose puck after Brookings tripped up with it. Baylor trying to skate it down and in, couldn't get the pass off. He sends a shot, and that goes far side boards. Beckham over to Hoagie. Hoagie lines up his shot, and he fires this in. Puck's down low, and Brookings is able to clear this. And Hoagie just works it up the boards. Hudson coming over. Brookings trying to skate it in. Hudson battling against the near side. Max comes up with it. Max takes a big hit, and so a couple of big hits there, and so it looks like we'll get matching penalties on that. Roughing. So Brookings on the face-off, and they come up with the loose puck. Brookings quickly transition out of their zone, and they're going to skate this up and in. Ella getting her body in front of that shot, breaks that up, and puck goes down low. Addie's going to just bounce this to the blue line, and they're going to skate this in. That's got deflected, and luckily it hit Quinn and got bounced away. Puck's still down there in the far side corner. Ivan comes up with the loose puck. Ivan's going to skate this in, and he's going to get tangled up with three folks, and the puck's going to get back out. Ivan's still working the puck, trying to get it towards the net. And then Brookings end up taking it away, and they're going to transition us back down. Brookings skates it around one, backhand, good save by Quinn, and that's going to get shuffled off behind the net. Ivan with it now, and he's going to try to skate this up and in. Ivan with speed. Ivan pass over to Jackson. Jackson turns around, flings a shot on net. Beckham with it. Beckham flings a shot. Jackson recovers it. And Ella fires it over to Beckham. Ivan with the shot, and that's going to hit a body and go out. Addy tries to put a shot on it. Ivan with the shot, that's going to hit a glove. Brookings gets it, and they get control of it, and they just fire this down, and that's going to go for icing. Nice to see them have a little bit of life. So Tyler on the face-off. Face-off goes back to James. James gets it over to John. Couldn't quite hang on to it as that got bounced. Puck's down there in the corner now. John tried to get a stick on it down there in the corner. Axel steps up. Axel tries to kick it over. Brookings comes up with the loose puck, and they're going to skate down with it. Brookings skates it down, trying to work a centering pass. Tyler gets a stick on it, knocked it, and that puck gets poked out. Brookings quickly transitions that down, and no icing on that. Trying to work D to D, and D couldn't quite get there. Brookings skates this back in. Trying to go to the wraparound. Axel collapses down there to stop that, and that's going to go to the corner. Centering pass. And puck still loose, wide open net, and backhand doesn't connect. Now James comes up with it. James trying to get the puck off his stick. He's able to at least get it out of the zone. Brookings able to clear it, or Brookings has to regroup, excuse me. Brookings moving the puck. And they're just going to send this down deep, and puck goes behind the net. Axel with it, and he's going to try to chip it off the boards to Tyler. Tyler's got it. Tyler gets it up to Ari. Ari had it for a brief moment, and before he loses it, Brookings tried to clear it. John skates past it, and the puck's going to get sent out. James has it now. And James is going to turn around and fling it, and that's going to go for icing. Face-off won by Brookings, and they're going to try to chip this in. Quinn, great kick save on that to kick it off to the corner. Brookings is just going to skate this past 4 skaters. And the rebound is going to get shot and go in, and that's going to take it to 5-0. And the gaping wound from yesterday continues to bleed. Puck's down there in the far side. And Brookings is going to skate up, get this down deep, and they're going to just move the puck around. Brookings trying to skate this in now. Big hit down there in the crease, and puck's going to get sent out to Hudson. Hudson on the breakup now. Hudson's going to skate this down in. Hudson fires a shot, and that's going to be saved. Rebound, and that's going to get sent to the far side. Now Brookings is going to transition this out. Brookings skater loses an edge behind the net, and Baylor's going to pass it to the other team. Slap shot, and that's going to go behind the net. Puck down there on the far side corner now. Brookings skating this around. hits the fresh skater coming off the bench, puck down there low. Good job by Dylan to knock off that guy crashing in net. Puck's down to the point now. Point, the skater gets around 3 skaters and then fires a centering pass, and that's going to get bounced to go to the far side. And Brookings is just going to push his back in. Centering pass, and that's going to be saved by Quinn, and Dylan down there battling against the far side, and Hudson was able just to get it out and clear it. Scouts are going to need some fresh legs, so Brookings quickly is going to transition this back in. Brookings moving the puck around down into the big hit down there in the corner or against the boards, and then Brookings is going to come up with the loose puck and just send it down. Brookings moving the puck around, shot, that's going to get covered up. Puck still loose down there, and we're going to get some shoving, and looks like somebody's going to get called for interference.
Let's go, 12!
So it looks like Brookings is going to get a penalty shot. Not sure why, but looks like Coach Alex was pretty hot. I have no idea.
Make it make sense.
Go, Quinn, you got this!
Hands down, Brookings making a free shot. It's stupid.
So Brookings scores on the free shot. So yep, definitely some hometown officiating right there. So Brookings is going to skate this down and in. And Scouts are going to try to skate this down and in. So as Brookings transitions this out, and they skated up across the ice. Centering pass there gets broken up in the middle. Ivan coming up with the loose puck, and they're going to skate. He's going to try to skate this around. Ivan tries to skate it through traffic, and he loses it. Now Brookings quickly transition this down. Brookings fires a shot, good save by Quinn, and that's going to get knocked down into the corner. And the Scouts are just going to clear this down, and that should go for icing here. face-off won by Brookings after their point man. They fire a shot that's going to go down. 2 good saves by Quinn down there. And then looks like James trying to get a breakout pass. Scouts can't quite get there, and that's just going to get turned around and sent back in. Quinn on another good save. And that's going to get covered up. Face-off won by Brookings. Brookings goes D to D, and they fire a shot that hits the body in the middle. That's going to get deflected. Brookings working the wraparound, the centering pass there. John gets a stick on it, and that's going to get just get deflected and go down into the corner. John with the puck momentarily, trying to work the puck up. Scouts were able to clear it. Brookings has to regroup. Dylan with the puck, Axel with the puck, couldn't quite get it off his stick. Hard shot there by Brookings, and that's going to go down in the corner, and the Scouts are going to transition this out. James is going to try to skate this up and into traffic, and he's going to end up losing it. Big hit there in the middle of the ice as the Scouts, or as Brookings centering pass. Brookings working the puck around, and puck's going to go out to the boards, and John's going to get it, try to work a pass up to Tyler or Ari, and they don't connect. And Brookings is just going to turn it around and send this in. Scouts working the far side boards, and then looks like Axel's just going to get it, and he's going to fling this down, and that's going to go for icing. So we got about 2:40 left in the game. 2:40 left in the second with running clock. Puck goes down there into the corner. Puck comes out briefly for a moment. Scouts, good work there by Hudson to try to clear it. Brookings working the puck back down and into the corner, and they can't quite get there. And the puck comes out. Hudson gets it over to Baylor. Baylor's going to try to skate this in. And then Baylor's going to turn around and fire it into the center. Beckham can't quite get there, and then the Brookings ends up just clearing it. Hoagie turns it around and fires it in, and we're going to be offsides. Yeah. So Brookings wins the face-off, and they're going to quickly try to transition the back. Puck's going back and forth there in the neutral zone. Ella with it now. Ella trying to look for somebody to get it to, and that's just going to get sent back down, and that's going to go all the way down. Icing's not, no icing was called on that. And Brookings comes up with the loose puck, and they quickly transition it back in. Addie with it, and she bounces it off the boards to Max. Max comes up with a loose puck. Ivan with it. Ivan trying to make a move, and then he loses it. Addie in a foot race. Brookings comes up with it. They put a shot on net, and that's going to get sent behind the boards. And that's going to do it for the end of the second. Yeah.
So what was that called? Delay game.
They think they called delay of game for somebody diving on the puck, not the goalie.
Right. Oh, okay.
I think they called delay of game down there because we dived on the puck instead of Quinn covering it up. So, yeah.
It's so late. Yeah, and when Max got tripped on a breakaway yesterday, they didn't get a shot.
Yeah, home team.
Yeah, exactly.
So as we get ready to start the third period here, Tyler on the face-off. Puck goes back to Brookings. Brookings trying to work the puck out. John had it for a brief moment as he tried to skate it up. Tyler and John were working it, but they're going to be offsides at the blue line there. Face-off won by Brookings, and they're going to quickly move the puck around. Good interception by John to cause that turnover there in the neutral zone, and he's going to skate this down. John's going to put a backhand, try to start something down there. Ari's looking for the puck. Brookings was quickly able to clear that. And puck's going to get sent behind the net. Brookings working the puck down there low. Good save by Quinn to kick that out. Quinn working the puck. John up to Ari. Ari can't hang on to it. And Brookings with the puck. Ari trying to chip it up and over the net. Or up and over, and they can't quite get there. Brookings comes down with the puck. They fire a shot. That hits Quinn. Axel tries to clear it. And that hits a player and dies. Brookings moving the puck around, and that's going to go wide. Brookings moving the puck, and good stick there by Beckham. Beckham had it for a brief moment. We thought he had a breakaway. Baylor coming down now. Hudson coming down. Hudson to Baylor. Baylor almost had a good shot, couldn't quite get a stick on it. And Brookings quickly transitions this back down. Brookings moving the puck around and centering pass, and another great save by Quinn. Brookings just continuing to move the puck around the Scouts, and Quinn was able to get a glove on that one to kill that around. Face-off goes into the boards and a little bit back and forth between both teams. Ella trying to keep it trapped. Puck goes into the crease. Couple deflections there, and now the puck's back out. Brookings able to keep it in and send it back in deep. Puck's tied up there and looks like Ivan has it now. Ivans makes a move around one and skates it into 3, and he's going to end up losing that. And now Brookings is going to transition this back in. Brookings is just skating this around now at will, and they lose the puck there behind the net. Scouts try to skate it out and they can't. Max with it. Max trying to start a rush. Max had it for a second and he's just going to send it down deep. Scouts are going to get some fresh legs. Ari with the tries slap shot, doesn't quite connect with the puck, and now Brookings is going to skate this down. And Brookings moving the puck around. Puck's behind the net. Brookings centering pass, and that gets deflected and goes wide. Another hard shot on net. Good save by Quinn. And Brookings still working the puck around. Good stick there by Tyler to get that guy tangled up so he couldn't get a shot. Puck's down there in the corner. Shot there, and that's going to go wide. After the big hit there by James, he's going to take a roughing call for that one. So the Scouts will go on the penalty kill here with 9:18 left. Well, at least nice to see somebody still has a little bit of fire in them. Baylor with the puck now. Baylor trying to clear it, and he's able to. Brookings regroups and they enter the zone. And they fire a hard shot. And rebound goes in front of the net. Brookings is going to skate this in. Another great save by Quinn. Scouts trying to skate this up and out, but they can't. And Brookings keeps it in, and the pass that got deflected was able to slide in between, and that'll take the score to 7-0. Yep. Baylor on the face-off. Brookings wins, and they're going to skate this in. Brookings working the centering pass. Don't connect. Puck's down there in the corner. Baylor gets a breakout pass to Hudson, and Hudson's going to skate this down now. Hudson's going to just send this down, and Scouts trying to get a forecheck going, and they don't connect, and Brookings quickly transitions. Hudson, after the bad pass by Brookings, has it in the middle. Hudson still working with the puck. Puck goes behind the net. And Brookings comes up after that big hit with working it up the boards. And that centering pass is going to score, and that'll take it to 8-0. So Brookings with the puck now, and they're going to skate this down, and then they're going to fire another shot, and that's going to go wide. Max comes up with the loose puck behind the net. He tries to get it up to Ivan. They don't connect. Brookings skates it or shoots it in, and that deflection is going to send it to the boards. Ivan with the puck now, and he's going to skate this up. Ivan's sticking with it, and he's able to get it through a couple, and not quite, and he's going to end up losing the puck, and Brookings is going to quickly transition this out. Axel steps up, and the Scouts are going to be offsides.
Brookings takes it back into their zone, brings it out into the neutral zone. Dylan giving him a little bit of a hard time there. Tyler able to clear it out. So fighting for that one up against the wall.
So Brookings skates the puck down and fires it in, and that's going to get covered up by Quinn. Brookings ends up skating the puck around, trying to wrap around. Another shot on net after the rebound, after that wrap around. Now Addy has it. Addy's going to skate this up. Addy had some good speed going and then ended up losing the puck there, and Brookings is going to quickly transition it in. Baylor with the puck now. Baylor's going to try to skate this up into traffic, and Brookings just knocks it off his stick, and they transition down. Brookings moving the puck around, and they trip, and puck's going to get deflected and go behind the net. So face off, taken by, and then quick shot on net, and then we're going to get a pile up as the puck was dribbling there at the net, and so after the face off, puck goes down into the near side board, centering pass, and good save by Quinn as Axel traps up the forward there against the boards. Brookings comes out with it. Brookings using their defenseman, and that shot net's going to get deflected wide. Another hard shot, and that's going to hit the net behind it and go back. Jackson with it, and he's just going to send this down. Icing's waved off. Ari trying to get it on the forecheck. Brookings skates this down, gets it around 2. And then Brookings had the puck there. Tyler had it for a second. Brookings is just continuing to skate this down and around. Another shot on net, and that hits a body. And that goes to the wraparound. Brookings comes up with it after the bad pass. And that shot's going to get deflected and shoveled into the corner. Tyler has it, trying to work it up, and he can't quite get there. And Brookings is going to be the first one to get there. And they're going to skate this down and in. And they get a shot off, and Quinn's end up going to covering that up. Face-off goes into the middle, and the puck's going to bounce its way up to Quinn, and she's going to cover that up. So face-off won by Brookings, and they fire another shot on net. And that should be it. And the Scouts fall 8-0. So I think we will be back around 3:30.
3:30, one of the two. Yeah.
Check with your family here for a more accurate game time.
Thanks for watching.